I want to share a thought, a devotional thought that I shared with some sisters this morning. And I will call it minding your mind so you can mind your mouth. And I'll start by reading a couple of verses. Matthew 15 and 18 says, "But the things that proceed out of the mouth come from the heart. Those defile a man." And then I want to read Proverbs 13:3. It says, "The one who guards his mouth preserves his life." I know that a lot of times we say, think before you speak. And what I want to do is challenge us to go a little deeper than just thinking before we speak. I want us to challenge ourselves to ask ourselves, why do I think this way? Or why did I actually have that thought? Of all thoughts, why did I have that thought, right? Because what we'll find is that when you start asking yourself why I think the way I think and what I think, we will actually be able to identify the source that planted the seeds for those thoughts that we have. I know most of us have some mentalities and some mannerisms, and we say things that identify us with the people that we grew up around. It identifies where we come from. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and you can hear it in my voice that I'm a Southerner. And so we grow up identifying ourselves with those group of people, our ethnicity or this particular family or this whatever, right? And so we grow up identifying ourselves that way. But when we think about the fact that God created us to be his image bearers, not image bearers of our mothers or our grandmothers or our communities or our ethnicity. God created us to be image bearers of him, right? And the Bible teaches us to be holy, for he is holy, right? And so when we pursue the image that God actually created us to walk in, when we speak, we will represent God. The things that we do, of course, will represent God. And so before we even get to the point of minding our mouths, we need to mind our minds. Where did that thought come from? Who planted this seed in my spirit? What am I allowing to go in? Because what goes in comes out, right? And the Bible says that those are the things that actually defile a man. And so, again, we have to mind our thoughts if we want to get to a place where we can mind our mouths, right? Or mind our tongues, or manage what it is that we say and how we are representing either God or either Satan, representing light or darkness. Because, again, out of the mouth, what comes out of the mouth proceeds from the heart. And that's what actually defiles a man. So ask yourself, why am I thinking what I'm thinking? Why do I think this way? Where did these thoughts come from? Where did this seed get planted in my heart and it's spewing out of my mouth? So we can stop blaming other people for the things that come out of our mouths, be it profanity, be it gossip, be it whatever it is, right? If it's coming out of your mouth, it's in your heart. And so we got to take ownership for that. And if you're not willing to take ownership of your mind thoughts, you're not going to be in control of what comes out of your mouth. So mind your mind so you can mind your tongue.